Hey guys, it's Mike the Wrestling God Smith. I'm actually gonna talk about this is my Raw review. I know others are probably gonna give you more. So you know what? Raw was good from what I saw. It was really good tonight. Here's the thing. So remember how I told you guys in my predictions I thought, they would do a promo with Becky and Asuka with the Money in the Bank win. So now, as according to WWE and the breaking news and the press, Becky Lynch is pregnant with a child. So she's by default, by vacancy, Oscar's the new women's champion. Which I didn't know this, and then I guess another surprise was that's why Becky didn't show up for Money in the Bank. I'm guessing she knew. She said that match was for the championship. So even if she would have won and cashed it in, which I'm not mad that Becky's pregnant. I'm congratulations to Becky Lynch. I'm happy for her and stuff, but I don't know. Like I did like this story. I did like the storyline between Andrade and Angel Garza and Fear and Tyson in in theory. But I don't know. I just think that they're losing their that team cohesion and they're losing. They're having been fighting. And I knew it. And the thing was, it wasn't even like. And here's the thing that kind of got me with that. Then the strangest thing. I think MVP is trying to do his little team up thing like he did in TNA with Bobby Lashley and Kenny King, but Kenny King doesn't exist anymore. So the thing is, he's like, "Oh, why haven't you become WWE champion?" Which I don't mind that, but that's like, you know, I don't know. I just like I want so much for Bobby, but then again, I don't because that dude's never. That dude wasn't really gonna be champion anyway. They only sent him to ECW because he needed to be champion. And that's all he really gets to be. He was Intercontinental Champion for a spell. So it wasn't like he didn't get another title reign or nothing, but I don't know. Like the whole I like Bobby, but I feel like he's just becoming jobber be like Cassius. He's like Cassius. He's like Cassius Ono before he went to NXT UK. He's jobber bait. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm happy. Like the one thing I didn't like, I think the one thing I did not like was the promo with Shayna, and I just like the way she kind of went after Becky's baby that's not even born yet. That was disgusting. Like that was messed up. I can understand she's mad. I can understand the whole thing with that. But like I said, guys, it's not even the fact. I don't hate. Here's my thing. I don't hate the idea of them trying to do new storylines with everybody. And this is the thing too. I'm glad the Iconics are back because I thought Billy Kay was fine. I really thought Peyton Royce wasn't coming back because of Ty, but I'm guessing in the back of my mind it actually worked. And the thing that kind of bugs me a bit was like, yo, they're not doing anything with the Iconics. They're the only women's tag team that don't do anything besides Asuka and Kairi Sane. And them they're worse than them, but they're worse than they're worse. Because they haven't won the title since what, WrestleMania 34? Which really didn't make any kind of sense because they only won that one time. And I just feel like, the Iconics could have went back to NXT and just been like, you know what, maybe we can change the game again, but I don't know. I mean, the match was good, but it was like really, you got 1-1 on Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
Nikki Gross is an assistant for the Vanderbilt Commodores of the Southeastern Conference.
And I'm sorry, I just like I really feel like turn around so Alexa doesn't hear me. I believe that Alexa Bliss doesn't really like. I love the fact I love her and Nikki Cross. They're fantastic because I think she's doing fantastically great. But I don't know because it's like like I said, I don't hate him. Here's my thing with Raw. And like I said, like I do want to see the Edge thing, and I'm glad Edge and Randy Orton are gonna. I think their like collision isn't the story isn't over between them because this is like kind of a 15-year like storyline that could have happened, but I think it's already happened between Ruthless Aggression and going into the PG era because I feel like here's my thing though. I'm just like you know what? There's so many people that they're trying to push in a span of a day. It wasn't bad. Like I love Drew's promos because I like that he said that I do want to take on Baron Corbin. I do want to give him a shot. Like I do want to do something with him. And this is the thing too. I feel like they're not doing anything with Andrade. It's like he's been U.S. champion but never defended the belt though. But they got rid of Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder because this dude can put like he's a star. He can make his money. Like, and this is the thing I don't get. Like, what are they doing with Andrade? Because, like, that was my biggest thing through the night. They just been putting him in tag matches, putting him with Zelina, which is fine. But I felt like she doesn't do it. Like, she's a good manager. Because she's like a female version of Paul Heyman trying to hype up Andrade. And I just felt like after he left NXT and got his his biggest reign of NXT champion. And I just feel like, yo, like, what are we doing with Andrade? Because then it's like this. Then like I feel like he's gonna be. I really feel like he's gonna be jobber bait for NXT, like to try out people or local competitors. I really do. I didn't understand the Seth and the Ray thing. I didn't get it because he was really in a catatonic state, which I did not understand that at all. And he said I didn't know what happened out there. I think it's like the shock of him losing, him not having the WWE title, him going through what he's going through with Becky and the personal side of it. And it's like, well, you know what I mean? And like I said, guys, I'm being honest with you. I think with Raw tonight, it wasn't bad. I just think there's a plethora of new storylines coming. But here's my thing. One of those new storylines could be Edge and Orton going in, like really going into what I'm thinking about because Edge he's kind of had like so many title runs, it's ridiculous. But the thing is, I don't know what they're gonna do with him really, because we're kind of in this state now where everybody's kind of building off of it. Because here's my thing, we do so much money, like we do so much with Raw that SmackDown storylines you kind of understand they're not overlapping it, but it's really kind of strange because the thing is, what's strange about it is the fact that they got guys like they got dudes there who don't act crazy, or they got guys there who don't act nuts. And to me, here's my thing. To me, that Samoa Joe's really good at commentary. I think he should stay at commentary because he gets hurt a lot, and I feel like they kind of missed the trigger with Joe and Braun at some point because this is the thing. Joe could have been Universal Champion a lot of times, but I think I know why. I know why they take him out. Like I said, I already know why. Because it's like, you know what? They don't really do a lot of things. The WWE has this problem with them with their talent with Raw tonight. Because here's my thing. I'm glad that Becky Lynch is doing her thing and she finally gets to like she's had the longest reign ever, and I think at some point she would have had to retire. And I think her being a mom isn't the baddest thing in the world. But it seems to me she's been doing it for 7 years, man. And then you get the realization that here's the thing with next week. Seth is gonna want Drew to fight him he's gonna want him to fight him at Backlash. Or he's gonna wait till Otis, because Otis is gonna cash in his opportunity. Boy, he might not do it for the Universal title because I don't think he's ever gonna become Universal Champion. Because you know what, you can't be mad at Otis like him winning, even with the Money in the Bank thing. Like I said, it's so much things right now tonight that there's so much things that happened with Raw today that it was good. And you know what? I'm glad that you're going with some new storylines. I'm glad that Shayna Baszler's gonna get that. Now she's gonna be. I think they're gonna pull the trigger now on Shayna and Asuka because they kind of have to do that now because Becky's gonna be gone. You see, I know you guys don't understand my logic, but here's my thing. The only reason Shayna's not champion right now is because she didn't win Money in the Bank. And also, she couldn't beat Becky. See, Asuka could have won. She's won the title already. She's already won it. And here's my thing. If they pull the trigger on Asuka and Shayna, there's a new story that she can get with Asuka. She can have a nice, healthy rivalry. Asuka will not want to give up the ring. She will not want to give up the belt that gives Shayna more incentive to go after her and go mess with her. That's going to end up happening. And what's going to end up with Seth and Ray? That brings up a new story because Ray and Seth are going to want each other. They're going to want, it's going to be a revenge thing. It's going to be like a personal thing, but it's going to be like a big rivalry. Then it's going to be this. Then it's going to be that. You know what I mean? And this is what I mean with Randy. I think Seth and Ray and then Randy and Orton, Randy and Edge are going to be the next storyline too. Because then you have to think about Bobby and MVP. So you got Bobby and MVP to worry about now, because they're trying to do a faction thing. Because I've seen the look, and I think they're doing a faction thing. That's gonna end up happening. R-Truth is probably gonna be a 24/7 champion again, because he'll do it again. Like I said, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I think Raw was really good tonight. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.